You're listening to the Daily Dose of English, where we help you improve your English one step at a time.
And today, we've got something really practical lined up.
In today's episode, we'll cover some of the most common English phrases that people use every single day.
Yeah, these are the simple ones, the practical ones.
Yeah.
Really super useful stuff.
Whether you're talking to friends, maybe coworkers, or even strangers sometimes.
They just help conversations flow better.
Exactly. So, let's dive right in.
Okay, first up, a really common greeting.
You hear this all the time. How's it going?
Right. This is basically your casual, everyday way to ask, how are you? It's definitely less formal.
So you'd use it with people you know, right? Friends, family?
Yeah, or colleagues you feel comfortable with. You probably wouldn't greet the CEO with it first thing Monday morning, maybe.
Good point. So, you see someone in the hallway at work.
Perfect time. Hey, how's it going? Simple.
And the answers are pretty simple, too.
Totally. It's going well. Thanks. Or pretty good. Maybe. Not bad. Just busy. That kind of thing.
Okay, let's try a quick example. Hey, how's it going?
Not bad. Just thinking about lunch. You.
Same. I'm starving already. See? Easy.
Okay, next one. Sometimes people ask what you're doing, and maybe you're not doing much. You might say, I'm just chilling.
Ah, chilling. What does that mean exactly?
It just means relaxing, taking it easy. Could be watching a movie, reading a book, listening to music.
So basically, quiet time. Not running around stressed.
Exactly. It's the opposite of being super busy, just calm.
So if someone asks, what are you doing Sunday afternoon?
You say, oh, not much, just chilling at home. Very common.
Let's do a quick exchange. Hey, what are you up to this weekend?
Not much, probably just chilling, maybe watch a movie or read.
Sounds good. Same, probably binge watching something.
Always a good plan.
Right.
All right, moving on. Food. Comes up daily, right?
Definitely. What if you're hungry, but, short on time?
Then you might say you want to grab a bite.
Grab a bite. Okay, so not a big fancy meal.
No, exactly. It means getting something quick. A snack, a small meal. You don't have time to sit down for ages.
Makes sense. Like at work, you've only got a 20-minute lunch break.
Perfect example. Or if you're out running errands and just need something fast, it's all about speed and convenience.
So you could say to a coworker, hey, want to grab a bite real quick?
Yep. Much more natural than, I don't know, shall we procure some quick sustenance? Definitely. Okay, let's try the example. Hey, I'm starving. Want to grab a bite?
Sure, but maybe not pizza again.
Fine. Fine. Salad it is.
Deal. Okay, so from starting to eat, let's talk about finishing up, especially work.
Right. End of the day, you're tired. What do you say?
You might say it's time to call it a day.
Call it a day, meaning...
Meaning you're done working or doing that particular activity for today. You're stopping.
Ah, okay. So after a long day at the office, or maybe you've been cleaning the house all afternoon?
Yeah, you're tired. Or maybe the project's at a good starting point. You just say, right, I'm going to call it a day. It signals you're finished for now until tomorrow or later.
It's a clear signal. Let's try the example. Hey, it's 5 p.m. Should we call it a day?
Yeah, I'm wiped.
Wiped. Good word, means really tired. Which actually leads us nicely. Sometimes you need a rest during the work, not just at the end.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Feeling overwhelmed.
Exactly. You need to take a break.
Simple, but so important. Just pause what you're doing.
Yeah, stop for a bit, rest, recharge. Step away from the computer, stretch.
Like if you've been studying for hours or staring at spreadsheets.
Definitely. Just saying, I need to take a break, tells people you need a few minutes.
It's key for not burning out, right?
Absolutely. Here's a typical scenario. Hey, I've been editing this video for 3 hours straight. Mind if I take a break?
Go ahead. Just don't take 3 hours.
Deal.
Okay, shifting focus a bit. Let's talk about staying connected with people.
Right. Maybe someone's moving, or you just won't see them as often.
Well, what's a good phrase for that?
You'd say, keep in touch.
Keep in touch. Meaning you want to stay connected, right? Maintain contact.
Exactly. Even if you're not seeing each other regularly. It's common when saying goodbye to a coworker who's leaving, or a friend moving away.
It shows you value the connection. It's a warm thing to say.
It is. It's polite, friendly. Let's use the example. Hey, I'm moving to another city next week.
Oh, no, really? Well, hey, let's definitely keep in touch. Okay.
Definitely I'll send you postcards or, emails.
Sounds good. Okay, let's flip to situations where time is tight, you're rushing,
Then you are
in a hurry.
pretty clear, means you don't have much time.
Yep, you're rushing, maybe late for work, gotta catch a train or bus.
And it's useful if someone tries to stop you for a chat, but you really can't.
Perfect for that.
Yeah,
It's a polite way to say you're busy right now. Sorry, I'm in a hurry. Can we talk later?
clearly communicates the situation without a long story.
Right. Let's try the example. Hey, can you help me with this real quick?
Oh, sorry, I'm actually in a hurry. Got to catch my bus.
Fair enough. Totally understood. Okay, what about preparing for things? Planning ahead.
Ah, for that, we have the phrase, just in case.
Just in case. Meaning, you're being prepared for something that might happen.
Exactly. Even if it's not certain. It's like having a little backup plan.
The classic example is the weather, right? Looks cloudy.
You bring an umbrella, just in case it rains. Or you pack a sweater on a trip, just in case it gets cold.
It's about being cautious, prepared, shows you're thinking ahead.
It does. Here's a meeting example. Hey, should I bring snacks to the meeting?
Yeah, probably a good idea, just in case it runs long. You know how those meetings can be.
Good call. Better safe than sorry. Or hungry.
Definitely. Okay, now here's one with two meanings. Catch up.
Right. Two common uses. The first one is social. It's about reconnecting with someone.
Someone you haven't seen for a while.
Yeah. You want to hear their news, share yours, find out what's been going on in their lives.
That's why you say, let's grab coffee and catch up soon to an old friend.
Exactly. It's about sharing updates. Let's do that dialogue.
Yeah.
Hey, we haven't talked in ages. We should catch up soon.
Definitely. How about next week?
Sounds good. Okay, so what's the other meaning of catch up?
This one's about getting back on track with something you've fallen behind on.
Ah, okay. Like work or emails.
Yep. If you took a week off work, you come back and you have to catch up on emails. Or maybe you missed a few episodes of a TV show.
And you need to catch up before the next one. Gotcha. It's about bringing yourself up to date.
Let's use that example. Hey, have you caught up on that new series yet?
Not yet. I've been too busy trying to catch up on work.
Huh. Priorities, priorities. Understood.
Okay, speaking of being busy and working hard,
Yeah.
sometimes you just feel completely drained.
Utterly exhausted.
Yep. Then you'd say, I'm beat.
I'm beat. So more than just tired.
Yeah, it's definitely stronger. Really tired, exhausted. You hear it a lot after a long day or maybe a tough workout.
It really conveys that feeling of being totally worn out.
It does. Let's use the workout example. Hey, how are you feeling after that workout?
I'm beat. Seriously, I think I need a nap.
Oh, same. Definitely nap time.
All right, what about when something is the opposite? Super easy.
Ah, the fun idiom. It's a piece of cake.
Nothing to do with actual cake, though.
Usually not. It just means something was really, really easy. Effortless.
Like maybe a test you were worried about turned out to be simple.
Or a presentation you practiced loads for. Afterwards, you might say, phew, that was a piece of cake.
Conveys relief and ease. Let's try the example. Okay, how was that presentation you were working on?
Oh, it was a piece of cake, honestly.
Yeah.
I practiced so much it felt effortless.
Nice. Wish I could say the same about my last meeting.
Oh no, what happened?
Let's just say it was not a piece of cake.
Fair enough. Okay, similar to call it a day, but for the evening.
When you're done for the night.
Right, you say, let's call it a night.
So usually means you're ready to head home, go to bed, stop working late.
Exactly. If you're out with friends and it's getting late, someone might suggest, should we call it a night? Or if you're working late on something.
Time to wrap it up until tomorrow. Let's do the example. It's almost midnight. Should we keep working on this project?
Let's call it a night. We can finish it tomorrow with fresh eyes.
Agreed. My brain's officially done for the day anyway.
Totally get that feeling. Okay, what about when you're not feeling great physically?
Feeling sick. But maybe you want to be a bit polite about it.
Then you'd say, I'm feeling under the weather.
Under the weather. That's a classic. It means you're feeling unwell, right? Sick.
Yeah, basically. Not feeling 100%. It's often used for milder things like a cold or just generally feeling off. It's very common for calling in sick to work or canceling plans politely.
Avoids giving too many details, perhaps.
Right. It's standard polite. Here's the example. Are you coming to the meeting?
Actually, I'm feeling a bit under the weather today, so I think I'll stay home.
Oh, no. Okay. Feel better soon.
Thanks. See? Polite and clear.
Okay. Nearly there. Two more. Here's a fun one that sounds strange.
But it's positive. Break a leg.
Exactly. Means good luck. Doesn't mean you actually want someone to break their leg.
No, definitely not. It's usually for performances, right? Or big events.
Traditionally, yes, from the theater. But now people use it more widely before an exam, a job interview, a big presentation, anything where you need a bit of luck and good performance.
It's just a more colorful way to say good luck.
It is. Let's try it. I have a job interview tomorrow. I'm so nervous.
Oh, wow. Well, break a leg. You'll be great. You've prepared so well.
Thanks. That actually helps a bit.
Sometimes that encouragement makes a difference. Okay, last one from our list today.
This is another polite phrase, this time for saying you don't like something.
Gently expressing disinterest.
Exactly. The phrase is, it's not my cup of tea.
Not my cup of tea. So if someone offers you food you don't like, or suggests an activity,
Or recommends a book or a movie genre you're just not into, instead of saying, ugh, I hate that, you can soften it with, oh, that's not really my cup of tea.
it's much gentler, less likely to offend.
Right. And you often follow it up with what you do prefer. Let's use the example. Did you see that new horror movie?
Horror movies aren't really my cup of tea, you know. I much prefer comedies.
All right, fair enough.
See? States your preference without being rude.
So there we have it. That was a run-through of 15 really common, useful English phrases.
Yeah, and the main takeaway here, like we said at the start, is that using these kinds of phrases really helps you sound more natural.
It makes your conversations flow better, helps you connect with people. It's about using language the way it's actually spoken day to day.
Moving beyond just single words into how people really talk.
So now you've heard them, you know what they mean.
Yeah.
The next step is to listen out for them.
Yeah. Pay attention when you're watching movies, listening to podcasts, or in real conversations. Notice how often people use these exact phrases.
See the situations they pop up in? That context is super helpful.
And then here's a little challenge for you. Pick one, just one of these phrases we covered today.
And try to use it yourself in a conversation this week. See how it feels.
It's a great way to start making them part of your own active English.
That's it for today's episode of the Daily Dose of English.
Which phrase was your favorite? Or maybe one you already use? Let us know your thoughts.
And if you found this episode helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to the Daily Dose of English.
We'll be back soon with more fun and useful phrases to help you sound more natural in English.
Until then, keep practicing and take care.